joining us here at the Republican National Convention, because we're on the throes of it here at the Media Row, John. We have with us Congressman Mike Lawler from the great state of New York. And Congressman, speaking of security, you are pitching a bill because of what happened to President Trump to have enhanced security around him and any candidate, essentially, right? It's with Richie Torres. I love this. It's a bipartisan bill.
Well, absolutely, Rita. You know, we have an obligation to ensure in the United States that our elections are determined by votes at the ballot box, not violence at a rally with bullets flying and a would-be assassin trying to take out former President Trump. The bottom line is the federal government and the Secret Service and the Department of Homeland Security have a responsibility to ensure the safety and well-being of all of these candidates, including RFK Jr., whose family has twice been victim to political assassination. The fact that RFK Jr. didn't have Secret Service protection until today is outrageous. And, you know, you look at what happened to President Trump, there are so many unanswered questions, including how a gunman got on top of a roof with a clear line of sight with no obstruction. And based on reporting, the Secret Service and law enforcement had him in their sights for up to 25 minutes.
Yeah, and now we're hearing reports that there was a suspicious individual by the magnetometer, and you hear that he had sort of a range scope, which is what you use if you're doing a long-distance target practice. My goodness, Congressman Lawler, as we're here with unbelievable security at the Republican National Convention, this is shocking. How could they have had such a lapse in judgment?
Well, and the crazy part is other reporting today is saying that this was enhanced security after threats coming from Iran. If this was enhanced, I'd hate to see what the original plan was. This is really absolutely outrageous. We were a millimeter away from having a very different conversation, and Donald Trump not accepting the Republican nomination because he was shot dead. And so this cannot happen in America. We have to take this seriously. This needs to be addressed both in terms of a transparent and open investigation. This cannot be a cover-your-ass investigation where the Secret Service or the FBI tries to mitigate what was done here. It is clear that there was a failure in communication, a failure in preparation, and obviously we need to get to the bottom of it.
And I understand, Craig Eaton, you've got a question for Congressman Lawler.
Congressman, good to talk to you. You know what baffles me is that the media talks about an assassin. They talk about a gunman. This is a 20-year-old child. A 20-year-old kid crawled up on top of a roof 400 feet away from where the president was, and they couldn't find him. They couldn't see him. They couldn't get rid of him before he shot at the president. This is like gross negligence. It's disgraceful.
Look, obviously, as you just alluded to, you're talking about a 20-year-old. We don't yet know his motivations. We don't yet have information on that. And so certainly we don't want to speculate. But the reality is, for America, this could have been catastrophic. This could have been so destructive to our country had that assassin been a millimeter over, or had Donald Trump not turned his head ever so slightly. This is absolutely outrageous that this was able to occur. Even the most basic of people would be able to understand that a clear line of sight on a rooftop, unobstructed, needed to be secured.
This is an epic failure by the Secret Service. An
absolutely
epic
failure.
And there's no other way of explaining it.
No question. Congressman Lawler, we thank you so much for being here in the middle of a very busy convention. Good luck with your bill. Thank you so much.